Well, it's not the news we wanted. The MOT failure. Van life is over. What's next? Good morning, or is it good evening? It's early.
Good middle of the night.
It's early for us. We don't normally get up about 5:30, do we?
No,
6
ever.
o'clock. But it's MOT time. It's that time.
I tell you what, it's a blooming cold morning.
It's freezing.
Oh, windows have condensationed up.
Do we need to put that up a bit or down a bit?
Stop fiddling.
I think we're alright.
Low.
Might look a bit bright in background. Yeah, freezing. I don't know what temperature it is this morning. It must only be 4 or 5 degrees. So yeah, I've got the MOT at 7, so I need to leave here at 7:15 because it's about 15 minutes away. Still not got a number plate light bulb, so I'm hoping.
I went everywhere yesterday trying to get one, but
Yeah, I know Motor Factor's doing before anybody says, but there's none open on a Sunday round here, so I'm sure the garage will have one. I'll just slip it in and
it'll not be an issue. I wouldn't have thought.
job will be a good one. Well, if it is, it is. If it fails, I have to go to Motor Factors in Retford because they'll be open after the MOT play.
Yeah.
Put one in and go back. But I'm sure we'll be alright. I'm sure the garage will have one.
Hopefully.
Can't think a garage ain't got bulbs.
It's not just a standard bulb though, is it?
No, it is.
Looks like a little bullet case.
It's a festoon. It's a big word for a...
Gosh, somebody out running early.
Running? The car must have broke down.
Oh, dear.
Not for me, that.
Hello.
But yeah, MOT this morning, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we do alright in that. Or actually, really want a massive fail. Make a big drama video out of it. That's what happens, isn't it? Well, yeah, we'll take it this morning, literally. I've got to be there in half an hour. So I need to get my brew drunk. We need to get Boo up.
He still thinks it's middle at night, bless him.
I wrapped him in duvet because I woke up, I was like, ooh.
I know, I did put the heating on, but obviously it takes a while to heat the hot water first and then for the fan to warm up.
Yes, no expense spared. Middle of summer, heating on. Wish you luck.
Much later.
Well, it's not the news we wanted. We're not happy this morning, are we? Not happy with that MOT, man. Fancy passing the van. We don't want it passing, we wanted it to fail so we can have a big dramatic video, you know. MOT failure, van life is over, what's next, and all that. Wait, only a side light bulb. No, none of that. Got a couple of advisories though. Brakes getting low, but we knew that. So I think today's mission, after I've had some breakfast because I'm starving, is we'll go and get some pads and get them done while we're here.
Okay.
Because we're going to be here for a few days.
You might as well.
So let's. I was going to call it a motor place, but I was absolutely starving, hungry. So it's like, right, I'll just go past, get back here. Even though we ain't got a lot of food in either.
No.
So that'll be jobs in a bit, Bo. But we're MOT'd now till the 19th of July 2025. So
brilliant.
That's
relief.
It don't bother me either way, to be honest. People worry about it, don't worry about it. It is where it is. You can't alter it. If it fails, it fails. It would just come back here, get the stuff, fix it. And,
but it is a legal requirement, you know.
I know it's a legal requirement. We need to mop up the water as well. The fridge is leaked. Need to clean the pipe hole out again.
Yes.
The drain hole in it, what drains the water out. Because it works that well, it ices up that much at the back. It obviously all leaks out when it's not on. I might get around to having a look at the 12 volt bit one day.
Yeah, it just wants looking at, doesn't it?
Well, I might do it while I'm here.
Stops you from being bored, dear.
You always find me plenty of jobs to keep me not bored.
Because I'm good like that.
You are good like that. Right, good news. Managed to get some rear pads, some front pads. And they were much cheaper than the ones in Germany, because I know a lot of you knew about the ones I bought in Germany. 60 quid for front and rear pads. So better to just get them done. If you're wondering where Zach is, Zach's stopping at his auntie's. He stopped there last night because we was up early for the MOT, and his doggy sitting today, so that's where Zach is. So at the minute it's just me and Bo, ain't it, Bo? You'll be alright, won't you, eh? Catherine's just gone off to, she has after usual blood tests at the doctors I think it's every year, I think, so she's just gone off there quickly. Seemed to be a bit of a rush this morning because I wanted to get these brake pads because it looks like it's forecasting a lot of rain the next day or two, so I wanted to get them now and get on with them before she went there. So kind of a bit of a rush around this morning, but let's get me tools out. You know what, when I packed in on the tools, I never thought I'd have to get them out again, but cheaper to do it yourself. The good thing about being in this lay-by as well is we've got a nice clean dry floor, and yeah, just nice and pleasant to work today. It's not too hot, but it has forecast a lot of rain, so I could do with just getting at least the backs done today, maybe the front as well. We'll see how we go here. I've run out of gloves, so I'm going to end up a bit filthy, I think. Right, getting all the tools out is the longest job. When I did the pads last time, as you know, they didn't take long at all. Quite a quick job to do on these. I'll get my bungee strap on that door, stop that swinging about. I'm glad I cut this with me. Saves a bit of work having a gun. Don't think they need to be quite that tight, do you? Managed to find these from petrol station gloves. Better than nothing. Simple as 2 bolts. Top and bottom. Lift the caliper off. Here's the pads. Maybe could have gone a bit longer, but the inner one's certainly down a bit. About 3-4 mil left on it. So I want to get them done, because if we're going to go to Ireland, we know they're all done then, we know they're all new pads. So yeah, 2 bolts, slip the caliper off, push the piston back, new pads in, job's a good one. And so they tell me at the automotive places, this is the future now. Brake grease, rather than using copper slip, because I'm old school, we always use copper slip, but they recommended this, so we'll use this on the new pads. Easy as that. New pads in. Pretty straightforward really. We'll get wheel back on, move everything around and do the other side next. Right, time to do the front ones. Now I had a bit of a situation with the back ones which I didn't film. The jack I've got is basically old and had it. So I tried jacking this side up. After 20 minutes I gave up. Anyway, my good friend Andy from ACS has brought me out a jack and an axle stand. So I had this side up in 5 minutes, done that. So I'm going to take the front wheels off next and get them done. So thank you very much for bringing me that, Andy. It's really much appreciated. This is a doddle now. I've got a decent jack. I'm done in no time. Get ready for a good clean these wheels out. Right. Yeah, getting down. Getting down they are. Right, next thing is, have I got an Allen key to fit these? I think I've got a CV boot to look at as well on the advisory, but we'll have a look at that and see what that entails. Now I just hope these Allen keys aren't a stupid size, because I haven't got any stupid sizes. It's not an 8, could be a 7. Right, we've got an Allen key that fits. I think that's more by luck than anything. Oh. Lovely. This is when you miss having all your usual tools. Oh, and he kindly donated me some gloves as well. Bless him. Can't find. Oh, where's all gone? Yeah, got them back. They're certainly down them pads, but still about 4 or 5 mil left on them. Now the job is getting them pistons back in with limited tools. I'm hoping these are going to be enough to go around the edge. I've got a big pair of these, but obviously not here. It's going slowly. Oh. My knees are hurting. Very nice and free, that's good. Ah, they're going back lovely. Trouble is, you push one back, the other one comes out. So you've got to. Got ants crawling on me now. What's going off? Get them fully back so when you put the new pads in, they go together easier. Bit of a boring video, really, I know. It's essential work. That's what we tell ourselves. Essential work. I'm not changing the discs as well. If you're wondering about the discs look really good, to be fair. So I don't think there's any need to change them. We'll just stick a set of pads in. Yeah, and what somebody's done here is as well, they've put the pads in and they've removed this wire. So it is here, so I'm going to reinstate that brake wire. So when these pads get low, it will let me know. Maybe there's grease on them. Just on where they slide. Seems strange using this because it just looks like normal grease. Whereas used to using obviously copper slip. And hopefully spin that caliper around. That's it. Lovely. Cooking on gas. Or should I not speak too soon since I've got the other side to do yet? Yeah, what do you reckon? Right, pop this great wheel back on. There is actually pegs on these to help you line them up, which is quite handy. Now I'm not going to bore you and show you me doing the other side, so I'll put the camera away, get cracked on, then we can get on with something else afterwards. I've got it all done, all sorted, all finished. Come in, cut my hair, had a shower, picked my camera up, got oil all over my camera, so it's all on my hands now. But yeah, that's that job sorted. So yeah, lovely day for it. I think it's going to chuck it down for the next few days, so I was like determined to get that job done, but I'm not cut out for manual labour no more. That's 2 sets of brake pads, it's done me. So I'll get a bit of dinner now and then we'll take Boo out somewhere, Boo, when he wakes up. The Wanderer returns, look. Where was you needed a hand?
Sorry.
Sat drinking coffee and cups of tea. I just got all showered, cleaned up and then picked my camera up and the oil all over it.
Oops.
Well, I say oil, brake dust, crap. And at least you got me medication.
Yes.
Got me medication finally. And they didn't even need a review.
You're kidding?
No, apparently they've been sat on the counter waiting for me to pick them up. Us as we're in Scotland.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah. She says, well, you normally request them onto the spine so you can pick them up from anywhere, but they were being requested to be delivered here. I says, we won't request them delivered there, we're in Scotland.
No, not at all.
Yeah, medication review. Are them tablets alright for you? Yeah? Okay, well, we can review it in another 12 months. What sort of review is that? They're my heartburn tablets, if you don't know, anyway. For bad, I've got right, but I'm going to have one now anyway, because my throat's burning. Trying to tax the van.
It's not desperate yet.
Might as well do it now. It's going to be an expensive month this month.
I know, isn't it just?
MOT and tax on this. Tax and insurance on Catherine's car. And then you're probably thinking, well, why bother taxing and insuring it? But it's not a lot, and it's handy when...
It's so handy to have when we come back, just nipping here and there.
Just nipping here and there, it's handy to keep... Well, I think once you lay it laps, it's harder, so it's like we'll just keep up with it. And when we're back for running around, because the tax runs out before we actually go.
Runs out on the
when we're hoping to go off on travels.
Yeah.
So it's like, well,
end of July.
But we've done it by direct debit, so we can actually cancel it if we want to.
Yeah, it's slightly cheaper that way anyway. Doing it by direct debit. I've never actually done it like that before.
Here we go. Watch this. How'd you work this?
I've never used this before.
So I put it on the internet.
Have you? Right.
Yeah, so a bit of an expensive one, isn't it? But
yeah,
some months are, some months aren't.
Well, this is why we do what we do with moving things, isn't it, though?
Yes.
To pay for things like this.
That's it. Keep it rolling, keep it going round, keep videoing.
I know.
Probably a bit of a boring one today, though.
It will be a bit of a boring one.
Watching me trying to jack it up, and then I let the jack down on that side and thought to set the axle stand down. And I thought, why is it all cockeyed? And I was like, where's the axle stand still underneath?
I bet you didn't film it throwing your teddy out the window this morning,
did you?
I didn't film
Teddy out the window, no.
You did, you just didn't film doing it.
Got on with it. Got it done. Just got on.
Threw his teddy out the window.
I didn't. I threw that long before I did that. I'm not cut out for manual work anymore. I hope YouTube carries on, because I'll just cry if I have to go to work. You do what you got to do, don't you?
Right, tax your vehicle.
I get a nice easy job.
Like?
Don't know. Campsite warden, you just go around talking to people, don't you?
Must be a website that's down. This one won't do it either.
Can't tax my vehicles. Does that mean you can drive without tax?
Yeah, you just click start now and it literally doesn't do anything. You can swap pages to things.
Remember, you used to have to go down to the post office.
I know, stand in queue for an hour.
Stand in queue for an hour for her to say, you've not filled this in right, or your insurance certificate's not right, or something, and then come away with no road tax. That was like a lottery, trying to get road tax at one time of day. But yeah, it's not like that anymore. It's easier now, obviously.
You can set up a direct debit when you tax your vehicle on or at a post office.
I'm not going to post office, it's soul destroying. What are we going to do for rest today?
I don't know.
Find something to do, something to occupy our time, because we don't know how long we're going to be around here, really, do we?
No.
A little bit. Well, MOT's passed now, so there's nothing really keeping us here.
Except for Zach's house sitting tomorrow.
Yeah, Zach's house sitting tomorrow. We have got a dash cam giveaway coming up. It probably won't be till...
It has just arrived today.
Middle of August, I think it is. They've got a new dash cam come out on promotion. But it runs in, I think it's April the 8th, somewhere around there. So we're going to be reviewing
April.
that. Not April, August.
Has it been a hard day, dear?
Well, I was up at 5:30.
I know.
So we're going to give it away. So keep an eye out for that in the next, well, maybe 3 or 4 weeks actually. I thought it was a bit nearer than that, but no, my brain's not working.
No.
I've frazzled it doing them brakes.
You got sunburnt nose.
Have I? No, I think it's red from my heartburn's been terrible today. Because the tablets, you see, they just I ran out a week ago, and if I use Catherine's tablets or some others, they just don't work.
No.
No. So now I've got to get back into it, so I'm going to be like this for a day or two now.
They've got to get into your system with you, haven't they? No, it still won't do it. It won't do anything. Here you go.
Google it. Is the tax thing down? If you click it harder, will it do it? No.
No.
Oh well. It's not due till end of month.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time yet. It would just do it while it's fresh in your mind, like
do
some
it before
jobs.
you spend it on something else.
Yeah.
Not while it's fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to pay for it. Well, it's not road tax, is it? It's more like an emissions tax. And you're probably wondering, how much is it to tax something as big as this? £165 for 12 months, believe it or not. If you get a newer van, the newer, smaller ones, you'll be paying a lot more than that.
Now, why is it? Right, here's a question for you. If you pay monthly direct debit on yours, it's £7.25 dearer. But if you do monthly direct debit on my car, it works out cheaper.
I don't know.
Work that one out.
I've seen a few like that. Sometimes it's cheaper to pay by direct debit than pay it off in full.
Isn't that strange?
I don't know why that is.
£165 for 12 months, or monthly £173.25 in total.
Yeah, because obviously everybody calls it road tax. I know it's not a road tax, but it's a vehicle tax.
A vehicle tax.
It varies so much depending on the year. This is 2007, so it tends to, when you go to the newer, you go to the different Euro engines. This is Euro 4, I think. So if you get like a Euro 6, they're like 250 quid. I don't know, I can't.
Yeah.
My head can't go around that.
It's alright paying all this money, I mean, vehicle tax and what have you, but the roads around here aren't worthy of vehicles.
That's not what you pay road tax for.
I know, but you take your vehicle out on the road that you've had to pay to do, and your vehicle gets wrecked by the state of the roads.
They are bad at the minute. They're bad everywhere. People say, "Oh, we've got the worst roads around here." They're bad everywhere.
They're bad everywhere. They really are.
Not just here. Going up towards, where is it? I think it was through Leverton or Treswell. The road's really bad. Sounds like it's wrecking your van.
I know. Especially on something like this that weighs so much. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have a snooze.
You can while it's peace and quiet.
Yes, we've got no Zach again tonight.
I know.
So,
Two nights.
I've already told them we've not dumped him, because somebody will comment, "Oh, why is Zach not in it?" You know, like we've murdered him or something.
Yeah.
Somebody will comment, I can guarantee it. Sometimes I actually do things deliberately to see if people comment.
And they do.
And people take the bait. People actually take the bait.
It's like
classic, a pure classic example of this. Right, and one person took the bait.
Yeah. Straight away.
When we was away with Suze, I cooked food. Off camera, before I served the food up, I says I'm going to give Suzanne her food first and film it. Somebody will comment and say, why have you give Suze her food first?
Yeah. And bang, straight away.
Somebody did.
Yeah.
Why did you give Suzanne's food first instead of your wife? The look on her face looked like she was so upset about it.
No, I wasn't.
I actually did it on purpose, and they both knew I was going to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, people take the bait. So
We both chuckled, and we go on then.
Only one person commented it, but
yeah.
I've got this swipe thing, and you're just gone. And they can't comment ever again.
Bye.
So yeah, I don't give them the time of day, but it's quite funny because
you just know that there's somebody that's going to take the bait that doesn't really know us.
I deliberately do these little things now just to see if make sure you're all awake.
Yeah. Why not? Test you.
That was really funny, that. Even Sue's laughed at that. She
Yeah.
says, "Oh, you'll get picked up for that." And it's like, well, you shouldn't do. I mean, what difference does it make?
Yeah.
But that's how it is.
It's like when I do the food, isn't it? And I say to you, you come and grab yours, and then I can do mine and
We've done that
Zach's.
for 20 odd years.
Yeah, we've done that for as long as we've been together.
Midgie.
And you always get that comment, you know, "Oh, see you going there first for your food."
Yeah.
Yeah, because I told him to.
She says, "Get yours and get out of my way."
I do.
That's what she
just
says.
like that. Yeah. I do. Yeah, take your food and get lost. Go on.
Pretty much. We've just been for an afternoon, you know what, haven't we? Oh, while it's just me and Catherine in van, why not have a snooze, eh?
Yeah, it's so peaceful.
Oh, I never have afternoon snoozers.
No, and that one was needed.
Probably done me now, that has.
Yeah.
Probably done me, but they can't see all these tomatoes yet.
Not yet.
Look how we're doing on here.
Loads of them.
Load there, load there. But
Yeah, I've just been sat comparing. We want to join something to save us money in what we do. So I've just been sat for the last couple of hours.
English Heritage, that's what we're
English
told.
Heritage, National Trust and the Scottish National Trust for Scotland. And I've been comparing them all. and it looks very much like English heritage for what we want. Comes out on top.
It'll be the same, whichever one you get. You'll go somewhere, it'll be the other one.
I know.
But it's gorgeous out here.
It's
so
lovely and warm, isn't it?
just cleaning this bike up. And then we need a bit of a tidy up because we've got rid of the scooters. Obviously they went to that auction, got rid of that bike. So a little bit of a tidy up. Job will be a good one. Your favourite job, look. Bit of a boot sort. This is a rubbish bag off of what was on here. So obviously I ragged all that off to do the brakes.
Because you're a man and that's what you do.
So I just need to just tidy these bits really and put the awning back down. Yeah, but look how much more room we'll have. What's in the big bin bag?
The new life jackets.
Ah, they want to be on the floor, don't they?
Yeah, but there was no room.
Never no room, is there? Never no room. There's the stuff to go with the bike.
Do you want that water bottle?
Well, no, not if we've already got one.
We've already got one, so.
Not really, no.
That can go as well.
The thing is, with plastic bottles, they don't weigh anything, so I don't mind keeping them, but I could maybe put an hook up and hang it up.
We've nearly finished another one.
Oh, we've nearly finished another one, yeah. That's key one for either a pee bottle or sometimes emergency water. Fill a couple of them and tip them in water tank. That's what we need to do. Need to have a bit more of a... We've got a dog collar here.
Yes, I know.
Too big for him, isn't it?
Yep. I forgot to send it back, so...
Don't know why we're keeping that.
Because it's brand new and I forgot to send it back.
It
doesn't weigh anything. And it doesn't take any room up.
I can't believe how warm it is. It's red.
I know, it's absolutely baking.
It's red as, but tomorrow it's going to absolutely throw it down all day, so God knows what we're going to do tomorrow. Might make a start on this dash cam review, I think. There for that other chair, what's doing. We need to keep them.
Right.
The other chair, the hinges, one's gone. But I've got this box of Budweiser here, but there's only a few in it. 5 in it. I know, but I'm not drinking no more. I give up.
Okay.
Give up drinking.
Okay.
After the weekend show. Oh God, knocked up seal off here. How's that come off? Yes, I'm having a rest. Hang on. Getting through these jobs, aren't we? Yeah, if we put these in the bottom of the fridge, that gets rid of that box then, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we've got a load of rubbish to get rid of.
Yeah. Rubbish. You got a big one there, Duck?
I've got a big one, oh hey.
Look at that levelling block compared to the one that we're on.
Yeah, look how much better it sits for the tyres as well, for the indent.
We'll see in a minute. We'll put that under it, van will be like this. Yeah, our friend Craig gave us them.
Yes, he did,
Brand
yeah.
new.
Yeah.
He bought them for his van, then he had one of them self-levelling systems put on. Much cheaper to pay Catherine to come out and put them on, doesn't it?
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, so he gave us them, but look at the size of them.
I know.
So we're donating our old ones
To my brother.
because he's got a van.
Yep.
And he needs some levelling blocks, funnily enough. So we'll give him them.
Yep.
And we'll have some big uns.
got things drying out on my car. Look,
Yeah.
it comes in handy for so many things.
Watch the wind don't get up, or it'll be over there.
I know it will.
We're fetching it from across the road. Right. Oh, there's all my rubber gloves gone. God, it's hot in here. Got a jack in here, an axle stand. Keeping them safe because they're not mine.
Wi-Fi enabled.
Right, we'll probably only need to be on number 2 on this new block. Want to be on number 2?
Recording started.
Is that 2? Wow, we seem quite level at that. Oh, I should get aircon on for a bit. Ah, works well in this van. I'm hot.
Huh?
I'm hot.
I know.
Need to put all the stuff back up
What's
here.
Silent Coo doing down here?
Because when you go for an MOT,
Oh, of course you're not other things. And the windscreen, yeah. Mr. Coo.
I once had an XR3 and they failed it, and it said obstructions in the window, and I was like, obstructions? I wonder what they are. I got some magic trees all around here.
Well, and they failed it on that?
Well, they failed it on all sorts, to be fair, but
right.
it was on the failure sheet, and I was like, that bee's there, look.
Oh yeah.
That honeybee.
Come on, little honeybee.
I was like, what's obstruction in windscreen? He says he got air fresheners in way. I was like, well, couldn't you just took them off? He went, no.
Oh, do you need a drink? It's a bit hot.
I'm a bit hot. Am I buzzy bee? Catherine's got the little bee drinking.
Look, hitting off, having a good drink in the water. I've got him balanced on end at fork. He's having a right drink.
A thirsty lad.
Mmm.
Should have cracked open one of them Budweisers. That'd been better for it, wouldn't it? Well, it's got hops and stuff in. That's what bees like, isn't it?
No, they like water.
Like water? I like water. Do you like water, Boo? Yeah, I like the sea, Dad. I like running in it as well. You do, because you're a good boy. Yeah. So Catherine's on bee duties.
Oh, it's still drinking.
Probably. Well, it was probably thirsty. It's very hot out there today.
Well, it's been sat in front window, hasn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it got stuck in the cab, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like being in the greenhouse.
Oh, there you go, mate.
Right, so while Mr. B recovers down here, he's gone to sleep down there, look.
He's had a real good drink. He's having a rest and a cool down now.
Catherine's got some quick fire birthdays. She's going to fire through them because there's quite a few.
There is a few.
Bit behind, haven't we? So
we have, yes. Right, so we've got a happy birthday for the 11th of July to Jay Bedson.
Happy birthday, Jay.
42. We've got Alison Wright. She wants to wish her auntie a happy 80th birthday. Oh. That is belated though, so I'm very sorry about that. She didn't give us a lot of time.
One of our biggest fans, Alison.
I know, Alison is, bless her.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Alison's auntie.
Yes.
We've got Dave Henkel. It's your 70th birthday, 8th of July,
Happy
and that's
birthday,
from Margie. We've got Jay and Peter at Patterson Vehicle Detailing Limited, and it's your birthdays on the 13th of July. You've got the same birthday.
Oh, right.
So have a good day, the pair of you two.
2 birthdays in one.
I know.
Sounds a very expensive day.
Oh, doesn't it? Right, we've got Julian and Vicky Parnaby in Bridlington, and they just want to say hello. Vicky's not been very well. She's just come out of hospital. So speedy recovery to Vicky, and a big hello to you in the lovely Brid.
Yes, get well soon, Vicky.
So we've got one more, and that's Maeve and Sid James. It's your 44th wedding anniversary on the 19th of July. 44 years.
44 years. You've done well.
You've done very well.
Really well.
Very well.
So a happy anniversary to you both.
Absolutely.
So
that's it. We're caught up.
That's it for today anyway. We're going to wrap this video up, vlog up, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
I probably bored you long enough. You probably fell asleep.
I know, it was a bit of a boring one, wasn't it, this time?
Well, no, it's maintenance one, this one.
It's a bit and bobs.
As people know, we'll do mainly cooking, obviously 95% cooking. Then 5%. No, we don't. No, we only take them shopping now and again.
I know.
But we try and vary what we do. Obviously, at the minute we're a little bit stationary, but we are planning on moving in a day or two. So
I have planned a nice week.
Well,
sort of.
We'll
go, oh, not stopping there.
You're not stopping there. We'll have to see, because we want to go to Ireland. We don't want to keep spending.
Yeah, we're trying not to spend a lot of money and saving for going over there.
To get to Ireland.
Trying to plan as much free as possible.
Yes. So I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.